So I'm on my business Pinterest page now, and previously this Pinterest was actually linking to a YouTube channel. And then when you get through to this section, you want to go into the claim section. And again, I'm now going to be putting in this website. So I'm now going to paste this into here. So you can then click here to claim your website. So you can get these special things here if you want, but I'm just going to click on done. So now if we go back to my profile, we can see that we've got the link here to the website. And then I want to log into my personal profile. So this is my personal profile. Again, I've got the website link there is the critical thing, and I'm going to be changing that over now. So on this one, you can click on that little edit arrow there, and then we'll go down to claim, put that in there. You can claim it, and then done. Now when I go back to my profile on my personal Pinterest, it's going to have the website in there. Now the difference with Pinterest is that you have like all of these boards, and what you can actually do is pin images from your website. So in order to get images from your website onto Pinterest, what you want to do is go to your website. Now there's no point me going to my current website because there is no images that we can use. So I'm just going to show you an example on my brother's website. So I've got like a little, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a little Pinterest pin button up here in my browser. And so I can click on that and it will bring up all these images from the page that I can pin onto Pinterest. So if I then went like this, and so this is my personal Pinterest, so I might want to like create a board there, and I'd go, so on my personal board, I don't mind, promoting something that's my brother's products. So I'm going to create this board called Smart Strength, and then that image is now pinned on my Pinterest. So if I go, I can go and have a look at the pin. And if we go back to my profile, you can see how I've got a new board now that has Smart Strength on it. So if I want to pin some more images, maybe I'm going to pin this one. And so what you can do in here is you can write, some information about the product. Usually if it's pinning it from your website, it will have information in there. But if you want to edit that, then you can click on the little edit button then, and you can change what's written in there. And you can put hashtags in there as well because of the fact that people search in Pinterest itself. So a key thing to think about is what someone might search within Pinterest if they were interested in whatever your image is. So when it comes to pinning images, if you've got products and services where you've created something that you can take pictures of, then Pinterest is perfect. But if you have like a massage website or a counseling website and you've just got pictures of people and it's not really actually that relevant to your business, then it's not going to be useful for anybody when they're searching in Pinterest. They're not really going to search for those kind of things. But still, it would still give you like a link back to that page on your website. But it's not really going to be very useful compared to the fact if you've got some kind of product or if you've got a service where you've created something. So I hope that kind of makes sense. So I've just gone and pinned like 6 images now so that the board actually kind of looks full. So hopefully in the future sometime, if I go and search for pure power in Pinterest, in the future at some point, that we would hope that my brother's products would show up there. And if I search for pre-workout formula, at some time in the future, we would hope that his products might show up there as well. So that was pinning images from a website that already exists. But if you actually, want to create a new post, so we'll go to the business profile. Okay, so Pinterest also gives you another option, another way of uploading things. So you can click on this button here and you can create a pin. Now look, Pinterest loves it when the images are like this. So you might have images of your products or services on the website and they might be a square or they might be a rectangle. And so if you want to get better exposure on Pinterest, then you really want your images to be this kind of a rectangle. Just say you do kitchen renovations and your images are all kind of like this, then you could edit the image to create one that's this kind of shape, upload it, put a link to the page on your website where the other pictures are of this kitchen renovation. You can tell people what the pin is, you can add a title here, you can select what board you want it to be on, and you can publish it. So this is another way of putting pins on Pinterest so that it might be far more effective than having, you know, a square or that sort of shaped image.